Hello and welcome to the Star Citizen Ship Buyer's Guide, where we try and cram a lot of information about a ship into an easily digestible format and put it into your head. Today we are talking about the P-72 Archimedes. If you're looking for something a little more agile, blaze among the stars with the Huffaker Intergalactic's P-72 Archimedes. Whether for added security, exploring a system, or simply the joy of flying, the Archimedes is the perfect companion snubcraft. Featuring an extra intake and a lighter hull than its sister ship, the Archimedes delivers exceptional handling and boost capabilities in a sleek package that you'll want along for the ride. The P-72 Archimedes is on concept sale until November 30th, 2015, and during this sale it comes with lifetime insurance. It's available for $30, and this ship can also be CCU'd up to. So, you can grab a P-72 Archimedes with lifetime insurance during this sale, and then upgrade it to any other ship that you want in the future, and that ship will also get that lifetime insurance. Let's talk about the spirit of the ship. The P-72 is a snub, fighter, versatile ship. It's a faster, more luxury version of that Merlin. It's competitive on the racetrack, it's going to have more stamina than the P-52 Merlin, as it has a fuel scoop, and doesn't rely on that size 2 weapon that the Merlin does. It's also a parasite ship, so it's small and hard to hit, but does require a parent ship to use effectively. Weapons and hardpoints wise, the ship has 4 size 1 hardpoints for weapons, and comes with Bulldog laser repeaters as standard. It also has 2 TR3 engines and 12 TR2 thrusters, compared to the Merlin's 2 TR2 engines and 12 TR1 thrusters, so it does get a quite substantial speed, or at least manoeuvrability, advantage. The fuel scoop. The P-72 has that fuel intake and extra fuel tank, taking up the place of the size 2 gun from the Merlin. This enables the ship to recover its boost or afterburner fuel in space, and the flexibility of having that extra fuel in the first place is really quite powerful. Whether that's in combat or on a racetrack, it certainly allows the P-72 to massively outpace the P-52. It is a parasite ship, and parasite ships can't use quantum travel or jump points, and as such must use a parent ship to ferry them long distances. Parasite ships are not suitable for the only ship on your account, unless you've got some extremely special circumstances in the verse, like you've got a mate that you want to hang around with all of the time and you're only going to be online with them, so you've got a multi-crew ship like a Connie with them, and then you could be piloting just your P-72 on that Connie or something. But under most circumstances they're not appropriate. And also you obviously need a game package, and it's unlikely that you'll have a game package and that ship, or they might. Both the Merlin and the Archimedes are able to dock with the Constellation Andromeda, Aquila, and Phoenix as standard, but any ship with a hangar should be able to fit a P-72. They're pretty small. In fact, the P-72 is an incredibly small ship, and although it can't take much damage, its hull is indeed lighter than the P-52 even, it is really, really hard to hit. Even harder to hit than that P-52 due to its speed. So you're not going to be able to get cross-section locks on it very easily to get CS missiles off. You're not even going to be able to spot it in a lot of situations if you're not looking for it. These could hide out against very small objects. You could hide them around space stations. They're very small. Also, you can fit more small ships in hangar bays, and they can get through smaller little tiny spaces around asteroids and all that sort of jazz. So it has those 4 size 1 weapons, and I prefer those 4 size 1 weapons over the weapons that the Merlin has, the 2 size 1s and size 2. For me, the flexibility of being able to choose what weapons is on my ship makes it much more powerful, or at least gives me the ability to focus on one specific role more. Getting close with neutron guns, for example, for massive damage, harass and interfere with sucker punches, smashing enemy shields and systems, while another ship smashes the ship down or disables the ship further, or strike from a distance with ballistic weapons. You have quite a lot of choices there. The Merlin is limited by the fact it can't remove its size 2 ballistic Gatling gun. It is a very cheap ship if you're considering racing too. It's likely to be extremely competitive on courses due to its lightweight and engine power, and the fact that it's geared so much for agility. P-72 has a really good price point as well if you're looking for a ship to put into another ship's hangar. And the P-72 does also come as standard with the Constellation Phoenix. There was also an FAQ document done about the P-72 Archimedes, which I'll link in the description below, although I will go over a couple of the answers now that we haven't covered previously. The P-72's racing performance is currently being targeted somewhere between the M50 and Mustang Gamma. There will be lots of upgrade and tweaking options available for the P-72, just like pretty much any other ship. The fuel intake will allow the P-72 to naturally recharge its fuel boost while flying. And the size 1 weapons are mounted on the wings and wingtips. The P-72 checks a lot of boxes for me. I'm going to use it to move around my organisation's fleet when we're parked in a sector, as an occasional racer, also to land on planets, and also as a tricksy harassment fighter. Anyway guys, I hope that was informative. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the verse.